to this is a Capital Politics special report. I'm Ethan Vargas reporting, and we have now the latest uh, updates on the calls that have been made on this March 17 primaries. Let's have a look right now at the state of the race in the races earlier. All right, let's go first to. All right, in the Illinois primaries, Capital Politics now projects it's Stratton versus Tracy. Capital Politics is now projecting that Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton and former Illinois GOP Chair Don Tracy is the nominees for this incoming Senate race in Illinois. That's the seat of retiring Senator Richard Durbin. Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton won the Democratic primary in Illinois, defeating Representatives Raja Krishna Murthy, Congresswoman Robin Kelly, and Kevin Ryan. As you can see, with uh, 80% of the vote that have been counted, right now it's 81%. Uh, Lieutenant Governor Stratton is leading by about, we're gonna calculate the difference based on the vote count you're seeing, by about 69,000 votes. While on the GOP side, uh, former party chair Don Tracy is leading by about oops, by 83,510 votes. Let's have a look now to the next. In the Illinois governor primary, Capital Politics is now projecting that Darren Bailey is the projected winner, defeating Ted Dabrowski, James Mendrick, and other candidates. That was vote count. The vote count right now with 90% of the vote. Oops, we have an error. All right, we're gonna show the results, the correct data in just a short while for a while. So this is now the 90% of the vote that has been tallied for a while. All right. So here is now the updated vote. We apologize for that error in the graphics, but right now that's the latest vote. 277,216 for Mr. Bailey, 148,368 for Mr. Dabrowski, and 50,000 for Mr. Mendrick. Let's now go to the Illinois Congressional District 2 primary. Capital Politics is projecting that Donna Miller wins, defeating Jesse Jackson Jr. Their vote difference is about 9,000 votes. So you can see there, Donna Miller, 32,039. Jesse Jackson Jr., 22,886. And Yumika Brown, 9,413. In Illinois, Congressional District 8, former Congresswoman Melissa Bain wins in that primary, defeating June Aid Ahmed and Dan Tolley. Former Congressman Bean with 20,862, Junaid Ahmed with 17,369, and Mr. Tully with 8,179. Let's now go to the House Congressional District 9 primary. Capital Politics is also projecting Daniel Biss, the projected winner there, defeating Kat Abug Hazaleh and Laura Fine. 85% of the vote is projected in your screen, but right now, in the updated vote tally, Mr. Biss has 33,537. Um, Kat Abughazaleh rather has 29,209, and Miss Laura Fine with 22,956. Turning now to the other races in the Pennsylvania State House District 79. Capital Politics is rejecting Andrea Verovich is a projected winner, the Republican candidate, as well as on the District 193. Catherine Wallen is the projected winner there. The Republican candidate wins. So uh that's how the races of the night turned out the most. Again, on the Illinois Senate race, the candidates who will fight for the seat of Senator Richard Durbin is Lieutenant Governor Juliana Stratton and former GOP chair um, Don Tracy. That concludes this Capital Politics special report on the March 17 primaries. Well, there are now already projected winners. I think the vote count is still continuing in some, especially there are some 80% still, but the results have been become clearer. For continuing coverage, follow Capital Politics on our social media platforms. I'm Ethan Vargas. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.